Hey, what's up guys? Bizute here, and welcome back to a brand new Reddit Storytime video. You guys have been loving these videos recently, so today I'm bringing you a brand new r/MaliciousCompliance. This is the first time we've seen this subreddit on the channel, so if you enjoy it, make sure to hit that like button to let me know you enjoyed the video, and while you're at it, subscribe to support the channel. Lady interrupts me when I try to tell her what's wrong with her drink order, so she gets what she asked for. I work at an international coffee chain that serves overpriced beverages. One day, a customer orders a cold foam cold brew, but made with coconut milk instead of non-fat. Me, just so you know, customer, I've already ordered this before, I already know. She cut me off when I was going to explain to her that coconut milk is mostly water, so it's not going to foam in the blender very well. But hey, she's had it before. I made her drink and serve it to her. Customer, where's the foam? Me, that's what I was trying to explain to you. Customer, well, I've ordered it before and it didn't look like that. I didn't tell her this, but whoever made it before probably mixed coconut milk with non-fat or made it with non-fat alone, because there's no way it would have foamed up. She ended up taking her drink and leaving disgruntled. Alright, someone's gotta give this employee, employee of the month or something. I mean, she knew the coffee wasn't gonna be good, and she still gave it to her because the woman was like, oh, I want my coconut water or whatever, coconut milk mixed in with my coffee. I had it before, you don't know what I'm talking about. But no, this employee was like, okay, you want it? Well, you can have it. I mean, it's gonna be nasty, you're not gonna like it, so here you go. And also, why are you going to get, coconut milk mixed in with coffee? Just get some, normal coffee. What are you doing? Go to McDonald's, get that $1 coffee. No, lady, get away from me, okay? We're going to the next one. Customer wants free stuff because she's poor, yet she's wearing red bottom high heels. So, I used to work at insert store here, and we had some funny experiences with customers, so here's mine. Customer, talking on phone, puts item on conveyor belt, has red bottom high heels, iPhone X, Louis Vuitton handbag. Me, did you find everything you need? Her, yeah, whatever. I proceed to ring her up. Her card is declined. Me, ma'am, your card was declined. Her, oh, just give it to me for free then. I am in confusion at this point. Me, I'm sorry, I think I may have misheard you. You want me to give you these items for free? Her, yeah, no duh. Me, being the socially awkward, unconfrontational person that I am, I let her go. It was pizza and a box of Cokes. I knew in my mind that the scanners by the door would go off, notifying security that someone had just left without paying. She proceeds to walk out and is scared by the scanner's loud beeping noise. Security comes out and escorts her out. She was banned from that store and was forced to go put the items back. I guess the moral is never steal food? Edit. Sorry the post is so short. I guess there wasn't much to give. Okay, what is this lady doing? Oh, I got red bottoms, iPhone X, Louis Vuitton bag, but I can't afford some pizza and some Coke. I mean, you're trying to flex on people with the red bottoms and with the iPhone X being like, oh yeah, look at me, I got all this money, but you can't afford some pizza? Is this woman wearing some knockoff Fugazi, Louis Vuitton with the fake iPhone X? But she's like, yeah, oh, I don't have any money, my card's not working, just give it to me for free. No, yeah, go walk out of the store with your Coke and your pizza. Security comes, she gets banned from the store. This employee is doing the right thing, I don't want to confront them, but I'm gonna let security deal with it, let the alarms go off. Good job. Next one. She wanted root beer, I gave her root beer. This is my first story to this subreddit, so it's probably not as good as others. It may not end in a really strong, boom, absolutely hilarious ending, but I thought it was pretty funny. If there is anything I can improve, please let me know. Some backstory. My relatives used to own this food truck where I would occasionally work there. We did festivals and other events where you have food trucks. We served usual things that were deep fried. These things included deep fried mashed potatoes, deep fried macaroni and cheese, and, foreshadowing, deep fried root beer. We didn't just take stuff and throw it in the fryers. We had a method that would create the original food item, but deep fried. For example, the deep fried mashed potatoes and gravy were balls of mashed potatoes that were thickened using cornstarch, breaded in some kind of fry breading. I don't know, I was 10 to 13, and I was only the cashier. Frozen, deep fried when ordered, and covered in gravy. They were surprisingly good. The deep fried root beer was the same thing, except it was, possibly, donut dough balls, fried and covered in root beer syrup instead of gravy. The story. So it was a pretty hot day, and we were pretty slow, because pretty much nobody wants deep fried food when it's 35 degrees Celsius out. We would occasionally get a person, so this girl walks up and no joke, she looks like a side character out of a movie about mean high school girls. She had the trashiest jean shorts that looked like she just took a pair of scissors and cut them up herself. The ugliest shirt, I use that term lightly, and the heel so high that I half expected her to have to use her friends as crutches. She also had so much makeup on that she looked like a clown. I mean, I get wearing short and light clothes when it's hot out, but you don't need to cut your clothes so they have as many holes and streaks possible without showing anything. Her two friends with her looked just the same. That was already a big red flag that I was in for a bad time. So they walked up and immediately started complaining. She glanced at the menu and said to her friends, "Aw, this food looks absolutely disgusting. Who the would eat this?" So she walks up to me and this is the conversation. Her, what drinks do you have? Everything is on the menu. She was just too stupid to read it, but I read her off the drinks anyway. Me, water, lemonade, and pop. Her, I need root beer. They want it too. We don't have root beer. Are you stupid? It's on the sign over there. The words deep fried was written in all caps in front of every deep fried item. That's deep fried root beer. Well, can I have it not deep fried? Hang on a second. Hurry the up. We're dying of thirst. My boss was busy cleaning up in preparation for the next customers, so she didn't notice much of what's going on. I told her about the moron and proposed my idea. Now, root beer syrup was pretty cheap and she loved a bit of revenge, so she allowed me to go through with the plans. I got the bucket of syrup, used a measuring cup to fill all 3 cups with the syrup, and put ice and lids on like a normal drink. Just in case you don't know what pop syrup is like, it's like pop, but it's like a goopy, flat version of it. It smells just like pop, but it's disgusting to drink. I walked back up to the register area and charged her for the drinks before giving them to her and her friends. They all took a drink and were immediately horrified. The first girl in the back spat her drink out on the ground. It's just grass because we're at an outdoor festival, and the other one ran to the trash can next door to us and started vomiting. The original girl starts screaming at me. Nobody was out because of the heat, and food trucks were pretty spaced apart, so really nobody saw what happened. What the heck did you give us? My boss notices and almost speaks to her, but I signal to my boss that I got this. I gave you what you asked for. Root beer that is not deep fried. She opens the drink and shows me the inside. That is not root beer. Yes it is. We didn't have carbonated root beer, so it's just the syrup used to make root beer. Are you kidding me? I just want some root beer. Are you too stupid to understand that? I told you we don't have root beer as a drink. What else am I supposed to do? Just teleport it from a store? She just got even more mad and stomped off with her friends. My boss and I had a good laugh. I still can't believe to this day that there are people that would verbally assault a 10 to 13 year old, but at least she got what she asked for, a mouthful of root beer syrup. Long story short, she wanted root beer even though we didn't have it, so I gave her root beer syrup. Okay, like this person's like a genius. The girl comes over saying, "Oh yeah, we want root beer. Oh, you're too dumb. You don't know what your menu says." She gives them root beer, like, "Yeah, here's your root beer. It's the syrup," and I'm telling you, I've had syrup of soda. It's disgusting. You do not want to drink that stuff. That stuff is nasty. So like, I know I can relate to this story. This person got amazing revenge on that person. Like, good job to you. I guess they're not coming back, but you don't want them anyway. This is a perfect example of malicious compliance. Alright guys, and moving on to the last post in this video, we have, I ask to pay full price, they demand my W-2, I get a big discount. I wanted to join my local YMCA, a very nice one, so I head over there to fill out and submit my membership application. The person at the desk tells me it takes a day or two for membership to become active, and I should expect a call/email telling me when I can come in and fill out the final paperwork for payment. Later that night, I get the following call. YMCA person, "Hi, I'm looking into your application and it appears you forgot to submit a W-2. Me, "Oh, I didn't forget, the form says it's optional." YMCA, "Well, we prefer people to submit a W-2, as a lot of people are eligible for discounted membership." Me, "I understand, and I make more than enough money to be in your top tier, so I am not eligible for any discounts." YMCA, "I understand, but we really need your W-2. Me, "Sir, that's very private information, and as I already stated, I'm more than willing to pay the full membership price, which is not only very reasonable, but, as you stated, some of that money goes toward helping out people who wouldn't be able to afford it." YMCA, "I'm sorry, but you need to submit a W-2 form with your application." Me, "The form says it's optional." YMCA, That's a generic YMCA form, and at our location, we require a W-2. Me. Alright, I guess rules are rules. Now, what he didn't know was that last year, I had worked at different companies, which means I had 3 different W-2s. I could have given them my smallest W-2 for about 2 months of work, which would have qualified me for free membership. But instead, the next day, I brought in my middle W-2. About 4 months of work, which qualified me for the lowest price membership that wasn't free. For the next 8 years, I proceeded to pay something like $25 a month for access to an amazing facility that was walking distance from my house. Hey, y'all are the people that demanded to see what I consider very private and personal information. If you wanted all of my W-2s, you should have been more clear. Alright, this person's like gaming the system, props off to you. Like, you're signing up for the YMCA, like, no, I make enough money, you know, I can afford it, I wouldn't even be eligible. But the guy's like making up rules like, oh no, we require it, when you obviously don't. The paper says you don't. This person, they could have went there for free, they could have got that free membership for 8 years, but they're like, no, whatever, I'll pay $25 a month, even though they were probably gonna pay a lot more. I don't know how much a YMCA like membership is. If you guys know, let me know for the full price. But this person's like saving money, like, oh yeah, you want me to do this? Fine. I wasn't gonna do it. I was gonna pay more money to the business. But if the business doesn't want me to pay more, fine with me. You know what? I'll pay less. I'm done here. Alright guys, that's all the post in this video. And I know this video is a little bit shorter than some of the other Reddit videos, but I'm just trying out this new subreddit on the channel. If you guys enjoy it, let me know by hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. Hopefully you guys keep up the support and we keep growing, and yeah, I mean, I really appreciate it, guys. If you have any questions, drop them down below in the comments. You know I respond to those comments. You know I like the comments. You know I heart the comments. I even pinned some of the comments if you're lucky. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know down below if you enjoyed this new subreddit. And yeah, it's Bizute. I'll see you guys later.